he was a really unique player, I think. Great player and unique player also. Nobody was like Sang Lee.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're back and we're ready to watch another exciting match between John Park and Javier Teran. This is the last round of the day in this qualification round, and we're gonna watch the players play to 30 points. Players lag for the break. Pretty close lag here. Wow, it's very close. Both players have to check. And they're both looking at each other. You can hardly tell. Maybe somebody should take a look at that. So we're going to have a third party come in here and take a look at this. So they're using the box method. It's so close that you can hardly tell. They're trying to use objects to see if they can better visualize the distance. It is so close that they cannot tell. So they're going to re-lag. It's amazing. Doesn't happen very often, but the two balls were nearly exactly the same. And so let's see the lag again. Okay, that time both players hit considerably softer, and I think that it is almost exactly the same again, but this time white wins. That's easy to tell. I can tell from here. Okay, so we're ready to start. John Park is going to shoot with the white. And Javier Teran will shoot with the yellow. And John Park draws first blood with a perfect position, actually. He's going to go off the left side of the yellow and go 4 or 5 rails behind the red. Pushes the yellow into the other side of the table and kind of kick the red away. Otherwise it would have been easier, but this is still a good position. That's 2 points. Javier Teran is one of the strongest players in South America, originally from Ecuador, but now living in Colombia. John Park is a Korean American, and he lives in Texas. shoots with outside English. A beautiful hit. That's a run of 4 and still in control. Now, he rolled behind the red, so suddenly it's harder to make a short angle, but it's still possible. I think he also might be able to thin the outside of the red and go 3 rails, but that would be very, very thin. He's going to go instead decide to play a short angle. He can even hit it as a short, long, long. It's a possibility. Oh, he plays across table. Beautiful shot. Take another look at this. He elevates a little bit here, so he can catch a little bit more ball and take the kiss out. Also, it makes the ball a little bit bigger, but he just got the kiss. But that's a quick run of 5 right off the break. Javier Teran is now looking at a doubling. He's looking at doubling this this long rail. Beautifully played, with a very nice control to play a short angle now. Beautiful shot. Still in line. He might be able to actually thin this red ball, or he could play off the left side of the white and go around the table. If he thins the red ball, he can actually control the balls a little bit more, which is what he's going to try to do. Nice hit. Puts the perfect amount of English and able to capture that point. That's 3. And now he's got a cross table. Beautiful hit. But now he's behind the red, and it's not an easy shot. The white ball is not in a position where he can do anything other than a backup. He's actually looking at playing a ticky here. This is really interesting. Looking at playing this ticky here, which would be a very nice shot. And wonderfully executed. What a nice shot. Gets right back to the rail exactly. Dosed with the right amount of English. Catches the third rail and scores the point. Perfect control. Now, Javier might be able to thin this white and go around, but looks very kissy at first. He could also go off the left side of the white with maximum English. He's looking at the red ball, so he must see something off the red. He's hitting a rail first off the red ball. A beautiful shot. Absolutely beautiful. He's going to pass the kiss pretty close here. And a nice control. Looking like a great start here. I mean, John Park gets up and runs 5 off the break, and then Teran responds immediately. Ball just seems to run over, and that's a run of 8. John Park's so close to the ball it actually limits his options. He can't see the red. And the angles off of the white just don't seem palatable. He's taking a look at what he needs to do. He could feather thin this white and play it flat, short, long, short. That doesn't seem to be what he's doing. Oh, he's going to play a 5 cushion shot off the red. Sorry, folks, I was looking at the wrong ball for a second. Nice shot, John Park. And with that, he opens up the table. Now, John Park could actually play a cross table with draw off the right side of the yellow. Either long, long, long or long, long, short. It looks like that's what he's going to try to do. He's hitting the ball low here. Just doesn't draw it enough. But he makes 2 and leaves an open shot for Javier. Looks like Javier is going to play a 4 or 5 cushion shot. He just has to be careful not to go in the hole. So let's see how he passes this. Perfect. And he lands very well on this ball to get another nice position. He can play this 5 cushions off the white. Just has to hook into that corner and catch the long cushion right before the corner. He's looking at the line. Oh, he decides to play a short angle. He apologizes and changes his mind. He decides to go for a short point here. And he's going to spin this right into the corner and go long. Is it deep enough into the corner? He had to hit dead corner. So John Park back at the table. It's only 2 innings and the score is 9-7. He has a 5-cushion shot here. He decides to play at 7 and makes a good decision in doing so. No easy shots here. Decides to stun it to find a good line. Gets that line and makes a perfect shot. Beautiful. And he's rewarded. Rewarded with this short angle. He literally can go off of both sides of either ball, and he decides that this is the best way. Let's see where he parks the yellow ball. If he puts it in the corner, if he can leave it in the middle of the table, that would be nice. Oh, but he misses it short. Javier now looking at this short angle. Just not enough English. So after 3 innings, both players are averaging 3. John Park plays a beautiful control shot. Leaves himself another one. Slips away from him a little bit. Javier happy to be out back at the table. A beautiful shot. by Javier. And awarded with a 5 cushion shot, 5 or 6 cushions. Let's see where he cuts the red ball. He's got to cut the red ball probably around the second diamond, and while his cue ball passes behind it. With a good speed, that the red ball could actually roll into a good position. And it does. Now, Javier can either hit a rail first off the red, or if he can jack up and go deep into the other corner, but it's going to take some doing, some stroke. It's not easy. I think he'll just roll this with no English with rail first to the red. But he likes to hit close balls, so oh, he's going to play across table at high speed. Let's take a look at how he does this. Oh, he played it with a controlled speed. Just missed it. Now, John's got a bank shot here. He's taking a look at, seeing if there's anything he can do off the red, but I don't see it. He's going to take a look at the bank shot, I think. If he hits any amount of the yellow, he should be able to capture this point. Just looking at the line. Just walking up to it. Just short. Now, Javier is actually taking a look at if he could do anything on the inside of the red, but I don't think that's possible. Probably will get a kiss. So, no, but he thinks he can. He's going to hit feather thin this and use a speed, high speed to get around that. Beautiful. So intricate. Gets the perfect line. 100% of the ball. And he's rewarded with this short angle here, which he'll just roll in. It catches it a little thin. John Park's thinking about going around the table off the left side of the yellow, but what about all these kisses? He has to cut the yellow away from the red. He's got to avoid kisses between the cue and the yellow, and avoid hitting the red prematurely. So, curious to see how he solves this. He hits it full and spins it. Nice control. Beautiful. And it's rewarded with a 4 or 5 cushion shot. Which he hits very well. 4 cushions and in perfect line. In line for a 4 cushion shot off the red. Spinning it off the red. to the end rail. Short, long, short. Beautiful shot. Now, he can play this as a short angle. Which looks like that's what he's going to try to do. He doesn't like it. He's going to go as deep in the corner as he can and try to catch the cushion right before the red. Misses the corner. He tried to go so deep. John very disappointed with that effort. He really had to go deep, as deep in the corner as possible. So Javier is jacked up, plays the ticky, just misses it. Actually jumps on the way. He did that to get that angle off the rail. Just misses it. So the ball was jumping on the way. Can't avoid that when you elevate. So John's thinking of playing across table here. Or around the table off the left side of the yellow. There is a little space there that he can hit. He can follow it in and hook in that little space. If he decides to go around the table, he's got to pass a kiss between the cue ball and the yellow. So it's curious to see how he solves this. Kiss will be close. Kissed out. Javier Teran with the 4-rail shot. Wonderful shot to take the lead. Javier Teran taking a look at how to attack this. He's looking to play at 5 cushions here. Hits it great. Still in perfect line. See if he has a short angle on the white. He might be able to feather the red. I think he's going to end up playing the no English short angle, very, very thin. Cut the white right in between the red and the rail. Great shot, just hit it. I mean, he just barely grazed that. Just grazes it. Another 5. Table wide open. Five cushions on the red. Just a little long. But that's the runner 5 for a total of 17. And John Park looking at doing something off this yellow ball. Going around the table. A little too long. The players will take a break. Yeah. Hey, I'm going to be joined here by, after the break, by Youngyu Lee. And but let's first thank our sponsors, Predator CRM, 3 cushion cues, Predator Sangli cues now being on sale at highrockstore.com. CRM Cafe for putting on this great event with the brand new Simonis cloth, USBA, and thanks to the owner for putting this great event together.
He was a really unique player, I think. Great player and unique player also. Nobody was like Sang Lee. He was a really unique player, I think. Great player and unique player also. Nobody was like Sang Lee. He was a really unique player, I think. Great player and unique player also. Nobody was like Sang Lee.
Okay, the players are coming back after their break, playing at a blistering pace. After 7 innings, Javier Teran has 17 points, and John Park 13. And now Javier is going to play his 8th inning. I'm being joined by pro player Youngyu Lee. Hello, Youngyu.
Hello, Eva. Hello, everyone.
So, oh, what a nice hit.
Beautiful.
It's a great touch.
They're both playing for first place. They're in the same group.
They're both in through the next round.
They're in the next round. It's a matter of first place. Playing for first right now. But John Park, if he loses, he goes up as third place winner.
So to be clear, what we're talking about is the players are playing in their to be the first in their flight, so that they can have a good placement in the next round, which is an elimination round. Whoa! He just passes a kiss, a very close kiss.
And he apologizes.
He apologizes that it was so close, but it still was a good hit.
Right. It had to be close.
I'm sure he felt it. I mean, just to show how closely he passed.
He wanted to catch the
red.
short rail to avoid the kiss clearly.
So here's a natural that he'll play. Very nicely done. And rewarded again with another good possibility. I was talking to Javier before the game. He's really been working on his game. He moved to Colombia so he can be closer to better players. And he's originally from Ecuador. And I guess the shortage of top-tier players, he felt that he needed to be where all the action was. And I think it's showing in his game. He's clearly playing better than the last time I saw him play here.
His game looks very polished right now.
Yeah, it's looking very polished. On a run of 4. Shooting over the ball, difficult cueing.
A little safe shot here, but he got too much of the ball, so it's gonna open up for John Park.
Yep. Wasn't able to do much of a defense. But he makes a run of 4 to bring his lead 21-13 after 8 innings.
The position looks a little awkward here.
Yeah, is there any kind of cross table? It almost looks like he has to do a bank shot.
There is a cross table, but this has to be really accurate and sharp.
Yes, I see. It's a little bit, seems a little kissy, but I think he can play three rails fast and pass all the kisses, right?
And while trying to miss the kiss, he might lose focus of the angle.
Looks like he's just staring at that ball. He might end up going for a bank shot. But even the bank shot has to be hit thin, so I don't know. He's back to hitting the red ball. He wants to do something off the red, but the kiss is complicated.
So he'll make it less complicated and just go for a straight up 5-minute system bank shot.
Yeah. Although for some reason I see him, he could possibly hit the red and still miss the shot. Oh, that's
Beautiful.
it. That's
He
a
got
good
it
speed,
done.
so he gave him that
He
chance.
got it done with the speed.
Yeah.
He saw that.
He saw that possibility, and he,
Yeah, he drew a very nice picture in his mind.
yeah, that extra speed. He intended to really hit that rail.
Right, and he really wanted to make it. And he focused well.
Great shot by John.
Not
I think-
rewarded yet.
Yeah,
He needs to make a couple more to be really rewarded.
What do you think he'll do? Short, long, short?
Exactly.
Yeah. It looks like he's going to go short, long again, right? To make a bigger ball.
I'm not sure. Could be that or just straight in.
He's putting a bit of English here. Yeah,
He's trying to go 5 or 4.
it's a nice shot. Very nice.
Beautiful. Now he's being.
Now
rewarded.
he's got the position he was looking for.
Now this is the time to make the move.
He still has to do something here to make the 5 railer, right?
Right,
And it could be a hole.
Right, but it's still considered a big ball after 5 rounds.
You think maybe he might play it just 4? He has to decide.
You can, but it has to be decided for sure. All the way down the rail. All the way down.
Looks like he's playing it 4 for sure.
Yep.
Beautiful shot.
He made
Great.
sure he went straight, directly in line, all the way down the end rail.
And not rewarded really.
He wasn't really working on the position.
Yeah, he had to make
there.
it. He had to avoid the hole.
He knew that was a must make in this game.
Yeah, he's behind, but he's doing the work he needs to get him back in the game. Otherwise, one more inning, Javier, the way he's playing it, he could run away with this.
Very tough position.
4 rails, what do you think? Thin off the left side?
Yes, exactly.
I think he's looking at doing some kind of cross table
Cross
off this
table,
yellow.
straight up, long, long.
Seems kissy to me, but I know I'm not there.
He's hit a lot of ball and hold his ball up on the rails, just like that.
Wow, what a shot!
Does he get there? He got
I think
there.
he does.
Unbelievable.
And look at this shot, high speed. I think the ball is jumping the whole way.
Yeah, that's how the action has to be to make this shot.
What a nice shot! Wow, that was exciting. He passed the kiss. I thought it was tough, but he passed the kiss by a foot, and solved all the problems. And this goes right into score.
He's on a nice run. Let's see if he can extend the run.
This looks like he's playing a little safety here.
No. He's going
Oh, he's
to
going
his left
going
side.
short. Flat
This
ball.
is an
so
aggressive shot,
slides a little long. He gets a kiss.
but he got a little bit lucky with the lead. Very lucky.
Oh, we got a friendly kiss and left a tough shot for Javier.
Very makeable, but not something that you want in a close game.
He has to put a lot of right English on this, right? And he
Right,
might, if
and
he,
hold
unless,
his ball up with a lot of ball.
so that means he needs to pass very close to the red with a lot of English, and that's
Right.
hard to do from here. If his ball was 6 inches to, or 3 inches to his right, it'd be a lot easier. But from
Right,
here,
he's going to try to get 2/3 of the ball here and slow his ball up with a lot of English. Just like that. But he needed to get a little more ball. He was conscious of the kiss.
okay, so a good effort by Javier. But John Park back at the table.
And John Park is drooling a bit.
Yeah, he's got a great opportunity to make this. He just needs to slice the red a little bit thin and hook around. It's almost automatic.
Any good player is going to love this position.
Yeah. The yellow is almost unmissable. He just needs to make sure he doesn't get the red to go across a couple times and kiss on the
Just
way
to
in.
make sure that he comes in short on the long
Ooh,
ball.
this was an unforced error. He's disappointed at that. This was
That is
a
very
kiss that he
disappointing.
very, very avoidable, but
And he leaves it open.
maybe a little lack of focus there.
Wow. I can't believe that after
Yeah.
all the great shots that he made.
This is hey, but he is playing a great game right now. It's not even 10 innings, and
So when the other guy is making everything on the table, you need to make sure you make everything on the table.
Yeah. Javier almost miscues. Does he get the backup? It sounded
It's going to
funny.
be close, but he's going to slip away.
Wow, that was close. I mean, the balls are almost frozen right now. Unbelievable. Did he miscue? I heard something funny.
Yeah, it looks like a semi-miscue.
Wow. Well, look at that. It's so close. It's almost a smaller target
Right.
for the bank.
But good, for good play shot players, they're still going to like this position.
But this is, he has to hit this flat. He can't play English, right? He's gotta.
Slow speed will get it done. Just a bit of English on the first rail, and no English on the second and
On
third.
the second and third,
Right.
yeah.
Or you could go without English, which is what he's doing. Just using the half system. Put the table in half. Go for the half point. Try to catch that corner.
He used the speed.
Perfect.
Oh, very unlucky.
The speed was.
Oh my gosh. That was very unlucky.
Oh wow. He made sure he got really short.
Take a look at that. Look how close he had these two balls. It's a tiny target.
That's very unlucky.
He literally hits. He almost hits the right side of the ball and still misses. No, he just a shade,
The speed was a little too
a
much.
millimeter to the other side, and he would have made that.
A little bit slower would have been perfect. He'll stun this. 3 rails. Long, short, long.
Wait a minute, might have another chance here. No.
Very tough shot.
So a couple of missed innings, and
Look like Teran's feeling a bit of pressure since John is making a comeback.
well, look, he started with an 8, then he ran a 5 and a 4, and John's still right on his tail.
Right, so
that's
naturally Teran is feeling like
so there's
he's in
pressure.
a really tight game.
Right. He's not letting him run away with it. Right after he ran the 5 and the 4 back to back, John answered with a 4, and that was key to staying in this game mentally.
Yeah, it's tough when the opponent is right on your tail when you're playing your A game.
Yeah. So they're both playing their A games at this point, averaging nearly 2.
This is a very good choice.
Oh, what's he doing here?
Two rails into the long. Oh,
Oh,
speed
he's
shot.
spinning it inside, but this is a little bit of a safety here.
Well, I felt he could have gotten the safety, getting to the short long, and then crossing over to the other long rail, and then another short rail.
It's an effective safety because Javier Teran is frozen to the long rail as far away as possible. He's in Siberia over there,
Right.
and there's no cross table here.
There is a cross table. Just drop in long, going into the corner. Long, short. Diving into the corner.
Oh, I see. With a big hook, you're saying,
Yeah,
right?
just beautiful. A lot of ball, just beautiful.
He almost has to hit dead corner, I think.
Yeah. But he might just go cross table.
Yeah, this would be nice to
long,
see
short,
if he
long.
can make this.
Little hook there.
Oh, he
Oh,
played
see?
it flat.
That was it.
Pretty
long,
smart.
Long, short, long.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is just not enough speed.
That was the problem. It's hard to play with that high speed because that's going to hook too much.
And he's stuck to the rubber on the other side of the table. That's hard too. You know. And so John, you know, he has a makeable shot here. I think he's looking to play this as a short angle
Right. Off the yellow.
off the yellow.
Going on a straight line to the long rail. Using a lot of English.
And spin exactly to the right spot. A little too much English.
Wow.
That's tough.
Yeah, he needed to go a little further up than straight line to the long rail.
So a little bit of a dry spell for both players. They both missed 4 innings.
Because they are now starting to
Feel a
feel
little
like
pressure.
Yeah, pressure too, and they feel like they need to be conscious of the next position for the other player.
They're closing the game up a little bit for the opponents, making sure their opponents are facing the balls.
When you do that, you tend to miss 1 or 2 that you normally make.
A nice 4-railer with a good control.
Is it just stay on the line?
He's going to stay in line, and he's perfectly in line now.
Very nice.
A very controlled 4-rail shot,
Great position to work with.
and he could play a 5-railer, but is there a kiss with the yellow?
No. I'll just cut it thin and play a 3 rails, 3 or 5 rail behind the red, going to the corner.
Right. Okay,
Shot
I
going
see
to
it.
the corner.
Yeah.
I'll cut it.
He's hitting it
Very,
low.
very little ball. He'll cut it.
Oh, he's playing
gonna
at
play
4
straight.
rails.
That's fine too.
Oh, very
That's
nice.
fine.
Yeah.
Very nice.
You felt like you could control the balls a little
Right.
bit better that way, right?
He wanted to park that white ball in the corner.
Now he can play this 5 rails long, can't he?
Yes. That's the obvious choice.
A little high ball, but there might be a hole.
He might go all the way long.
Let's see. Well, he passed the kisses,
Looks good.
and he avoids the hole.
Beautiful.
Expertly done. And look, I think he got rewarded with a short angle.
Oh,
Does he have the angle?
he does. He does.
Just got to
This is
pass the
perfect.
red by a couple of inches,
This is more than enough room.
and he'll be able to bank that white to the other corner,
Right.
Yeah, this
Perfect
looks pretty
angle.
juicy.
It's perfect angle.
There's a chance for him to possibly even close out this game.
Oh.
Does he pass the red?
He does. He
Perfect.
does.
Controls the white. Everything under
That was a
control.
very big ball.
That was a really nicely done shot. And again, I mean, here's a situation where, you have. Oh, he's going to shoot off the white now
Yep.
because the red's big.
He's going to decide 3 rails or 5 rails. But you gotta watch out for the white ball.
He
took
goes
care
for
of
the
that.
5. So nice.
Perfect.
Perfect. And I think he got a good roll here.
Yep, he's looking better. and
Looking
better.
good for a short angle. And at this point, I think he's looking to just close this out.
Right.
26, 17, looking at a short angle. He's going to play the red. Oh, wow. I'm surprised. He wants to just bring the white to the middle of the table and make another short angle and finish it. A little short. I'm actually surprised he didn't take the red.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised also. But that must be a shot that.
Yeah, it must be a shot he's very comfortable
Yes.
with. And he would have brought the balls to the middle of the table and then
Right.
found another short angle so he didn't finish. But that's still a good run, and John's got tremendous pressure now. He's missed the last 4 innings, and he needs to make a move now. Is there a kiss off the red, or he can pass it? Or he can play the short angle from the yellow.
He'll play the
Oh, he's
yellow.
playing around the table.
Right.
Okay.
Let's see if he
Surprised.
goes 3 or 5. He'll probably go 3. It's a nice touch.
Wow, that's a
Make
nice
sure,
shot.
You gotta make sure it doesn't come too short.
Really nice play. Wow. And he's rewarded here. A short angle from the yellow.
This might be his last chance.
He needs to do something now. And he knows it. Yellow in the corner has a great opportunity to make some more. He'll play 4 rails, right?
Right.
So you want to leave the red in the middle of the table, right? So you don't want to hit it full. You want to hit. Yeah, I guess it's just going to stay in the middle of the table.
Yep.
It's
It's gonna go long, long, long.
perpendicularly to the rail. Oh, a little too long here.
Wow.
Did he play this? long?
No, he didn't. He didn't. He missed it.
He missed it.
A
Yeah,
little
he
too much ball.
well, that was a big opportunity for
Because
John.
He didn't want that red ball staying lingering around.
Right. But now Javier needs 4, and he's got a very, very good opportunity to finish this right now. He's going to go for 5 rails. Is it too long? Is it too long? Just
a
too
little
long.
bit.
Wow,
little bit.
just missed it by a hair.
He knew it was going to be close, and he knew he wasn't his best.
He maybe hit it a little too soft, right?
Right,
He needed a
right.
little more speed. But, you know, these guys are playing so well right now. It's hard to criticize. John Park needs to.
Another chance at a bank shot.
This is a bank shot, but he can't play with too much English because he could hit the red and miss.
Right. It needs to be perfect. What is the best line that you can ask for?
Yeah. I mean, if the red was a little bit lower, then it'd be even better, but it'd be a bigger target. But
It'll be coming
Let's
into
see.
about 19.
nice control speed. Does he make it? Just hits it too full. And look what he leaves him.
He came into around 16. That's what happens when you want to come in with a little less English. You might come a little short than your calculation.
Okay, here's Javier needing
Now
4.
He's going for the short angle.
And he puts the red perfectly. That's a nice shot. Can't really ask for better from here. He's playing for 3. Would you play this directly or really full and try to go long? I mean, it's a little
It depends
crazy,
on
but
what I'm feeling. I might just play long, as he did. Need a lot of English here.
oh, he went directly.
No, he
He
played
tried to
long.
play it long,
He played
right?
it long, but he didn't
just
give
a little
enough
slow.
English, and he didn't pull it back.
I would expect that you could really, if
He
you're
went
going to use
easy.
overspeed on
He
that.
went easy on his stroke, a little too easy.
Even if he had made it going that slow. But you know what? John has a chance here. What's he looking at? Is he looking at some kind of bank shot?
No, he can hit the white ball, come around to behind the red.
Oh, you mean do a bank shot and then hit the yellow?
He's the white ball.
Yeah, he's the white.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That's okay. So he's looking at doing a bank shot.
Maybe directly into the red.
He can clip the yellow and make it.
Right. I think he's looking at the red ball, going into the red ball.
Would you use a little speed on this kind of bank shot? Give you a little bit of a lucky chance to.
Yeah. Something like this.
Ooh,
he was
that's
going
the
inside.
only thing.
He was playing that.
He was aiming for that. That's
He
a
was
little
playing that.
strange, right? I mean,
I mean,
you're almost more
yeah,
likely
he
to
was-
get a double kiss and make it, no?
As long as you don't hit any ball going in, he was thinking it was good.
It's a good try, and it's tough with the pressure now.
But he kept feeding him these no-brainers.
Well, yeah. Javier Teran is playing for 2. Let's see what kind of angle he has here.
A little awkward. He needs to do a lot of work here.
Can he feather this white?
You can.
But then the white's going to be in the way.
No. I mean, he's gonna feather it enough that
He feathers it and go directly, right?
White's gonna just move.
Oh, he's going to just play it flat as a short angle.
Right.
It's probably best. It's a 2-way chance.
Yep. That's what he played.
There's the first way. Perfect.
Wow, that's the only way.
Oh, that's the only way. He threaded the needle.
You missed the first way by a hair. That's the only way. to
Wow. Okay, so another chance at life with John, but it's looking a little kissy here with the short angle, right?
Right.
He's frozen because if he could draw it, then he can avoid the kiss. But now it's almost like he has to play the red ball. I
Now
don't
it
know.
becomes a really complicated shot.
What do you see as the solution here? How about slamming across table really fast?
You can do that.
Long, and just...
You can do that if you have the stroke and power. I would still
maybe a little
try
reckless.
to go around the yellow.
You mean feather this?
No, left side, slam it and stun it with a lot of English.
Oh, I see.
Now he's going around the table.
Ooh.
Very good
Playing
solution.
a 5 rail, passes that kiss.
Very good solution.
Gets the
He
other one.
found the nice line.
That was a nice shot.
He found a beautiful line.
Yeah.
A little risky, but he was sure that he can get away from that kiss after 2 rails.
Beautiful shot. He deserves a good position from here. Does he have anything?
He needs to do a lot of work again here.
I know, the game is brutal sometimes. When you need the easy positions, they don't come. And John needs it now. Javier only needs 2.
He needs a very fine hit on the right side of the red.
Wow. So you try to feather that and then
Right.
spin it
Go
around.
past.
Oh, he tries to go around the table.
Oh, he does.
This
he
is
have
a
the speed?
great shot. I
Does
think
he
he
have the
might
speed?
have the speed.
Watch out for the
He needs
corner.
to go from behind.
He looks good.
Does he have the speed?
He does. Oh no!
Oh,
he misses
that
by an
was
inch.
so close.
Very nice
Wow,
try.
he had a lot of power
Very
there.
nice try.
And unfortunately, just needed a quarter turn more on the
was,
ball. Not even.
Home run swing that he put on.
Yep.
All or nothing.
Now, Javier looking to get a little action on the ball.
Right.
Just didn't draw it enough.
Yeah, not enough.
To
Low.
snake it a little bit. John's getting a few opportunities. He has a chance here to spin this ball. Thin ball with thin ball on the right side of the yellow.
Yeah, it looks very good.
It looks
very
it looks
good.
like he can really control
It's a
this.
natural line into around the corner.
And a built-in
Third point.
defense if he plays it with a good control.
Right. So you can play it with a safe mind, comfortably.
Just got cue ball just has to grab the first rail.
Make sure you don't hit it too hard. Make sure you have good English, not too thin. Yes.
Uh-oh,
doesn't have enough
just a
English.
little bit too much ball.
Yeah, he needs to make sure there's
little
really enough
thinner.
English.
But that was a good try, and he knew exactly what Javier was going to be looking at. So he's buying himself another inning. But Javier can cross this with a ton of right English, right, long.
A shot that
spin it.
he tried earlier.
The last time he didn't have as much of an angle, so it's hard to put as much English. But here he goes. Let's see if he can cross this.
Make sure he gets enough ball here.
Oh, did he miscue?
No,
Sounded like it.
he's just aiming towards such a corner of the ball, edge of the ball, that he's gonna sometimes have that
Right.
sound.
And it's so critical that you hit exactly where you want when you're shooting those high-speed shots.
Those shots are really tough.
It's hard, yeah. You got to trust your cue. Okay. I think John's thinking of just sort of playing a flat short angle of some kind, right? With a little hold up, or see, that's what he's doing, right? He's playing off the yellow and just trying to play it flat.
Trying to hold it up.
It's a safety, it's a control shot, but he'll try to make this, of course. Oh, he didn't
needed
hold
to
it up
hold it
enough.
up.
He needed a little bit more hold up.
He didn't have any left side English on it, so it was tough to hold it up.
He had a little, but just enough to play safety, not enough to score. And I think Javier's gonna.
It looks like almost the same shot.
John wants to just make sure Javier makes. He's got to make 2 trick shots in order to win this. He's not gonna just give it away. What's he doing? Flat underneath this ball?
Yep, that's the shot.
Does he hold it up?
He does.
Does he get a lucky kiss?
Oh,
Oh, he almost gets a lucky kiss.
very nice shot. Very nice try.
Boy, that's
probably unfortunate.
That's
that he
probably
didn't make
has John's heart, heart rate going.
that. Yep, they're both smiling.
Yeah, he's just happy to be at the table. I mean, look at this. He almost gets it kissed in.
Yeah, he almost had a heart attack right there.
Yeah. And now John is thinking, billiard gods are giving him some chances. I gotta capitalize. What do you do here? Can he feather this red and go around?
Yeah.
Draw?
That's
Is that
the
what you're
shot.
looking at?
That's what he's looking at. But
He needs to hit it not too fast, right?
Well, he can't be thinking about what if he misses over here. You just have to make this one. There's no safety here.
He's
going
doing
into a bank
something
shot.
off the yellow.
He's thinking about the safety at this point.
Oh, but you know what?
Thinking about the safety at this point is not recommended. For myself, I would have to go for that short point, hitting the right side of the red with a little draw action around the table. And
Right.
100% scoring opportunity.
And Javier is looking at this. Is he trying to make a tiki out of this?
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
very,
he's gonna draw it.
Very straightforward, easy tiki. Just make sure
Yeah.
he gets a lot of ball with good English.
Doesn't
good
want to
speed.
cut the white into the red though.
No, just a lot of ball.
Oh, and he got a little lucky there. He did end up getting the kiss between the white and the red.
This is what happens when you play
The
competitive
stress.
at the end. You have to go for your points. At the end of the day, you have to score to win.
He tried to cut that white into the corner and he just clipped it. Got a little lucky.
Yeah, he needed to get a lot of ball. But he got a fortunate bounce. Now,
Now he needs one.
looks like game over time.
And he wins. That was a nice game. John Park did play a very nice game. It's 20 innings, 30 to 20.
So John Park averaged 1.
1.
Javier averaged 1.5.
1.5. It was a really good game. It
Beautiful
was
game.
exciting. I really appreciate you joining me for the second half of the game. It's always more fun to do this together with somebody
Right.
and somebody who knows what they're talking about.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I wanted to see a nice game and learn something
I think we did.
from these great players.
Yeah, I mean, they started out so strong, 5 and then 8. They both came to play, and just the whole time, and it was a lot of tactical. The end of the game wasn't high scoring, but there was a lot of good safety and good decisions.
Right.
It was very nice watching. Okay, so that's the end of the round robin, the group round robin groups, and we're down to the last 24 players. Is that right?
Right. Correct.
And the top finishers from each flight are going to be seeded into the money. This is a 10,000 at event, thanks to Predator CRM and CRM Cafe for sponsoring this event. And you're still in.
I'm still in.
You're defending champion, twice the defending champion. I wish you luck,
Thank you very much.
and looking forward to seeing you on the other side of this booth.
Hopefully.
I'll stay on this side, and I'll be rooting for everybody, and rooting for good matches like this. Thank you, Youngju.
Thank you, Ira.
Okay. And now,
Really unique player, I think. Great player and unique player also. Nobody was like Sang Lee. He was a really unique player, I think. Great player and unique player also. Nobody was like Sang Lee.